ability when his messengers are despised. Thus saith the Almighty Lord, your house is desolate. I will cast you out as the wind doth stubble. House desolate points to covenant consequences, loss of stability, land, and protection. For dispersed Israel, it explains why we often feel uprooted. Covenant breaking produces scattering like stubble in the wind. And your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandment, and done the thing that is an evil before me. Fruitfulness is tied to covenant obedience. Family stability and continuance are blessings Yahweh gives to Israel. This warns the remnant that rebellion harms future generations unless we return to Yahweh's commandments. Your houses will I give to a people that shall come, which not having heard of me yet shall believe me, to whom I have showed no signs, yet they shall do that I have commanded them. Yahweh speaks of a people that shall come, who will obey where rebellious Israel refused. In an Israel-focused frame, this functions as judgment and provocation. Yahweh showing Israel that obedience is possible, and that he can raise up those who will honor his statutes, moving Israel toward jealousy, repentance, and eventual restoration. They have seen no prophets, yet they shall call their sins to remembrance and acknowledge them. This highlights genuine repentance, acknowledging sin, even without dramatic signs. For scattered Israel, it's a blueprint. Stop waiting for spectacle. Begin with confession, remembrance, and turning back to Yahweh. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness, and though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say. Yahweh points to faith arising in a later generation as a testimony against disobedient Israel. For the remnant today, it means Yahweh can awaken belief among his scattered children, even in lands where they haven't seen him in national glory, yet his word still calls them home. And now, brother, behold what glory, and see the people that come from the east. This signals an end-time gathering theme. People moving from specific regions as Yahweh restores his nation. For the scattered tribes, it reinforces expectation. Yahweh's program includes regathering Israel from many directions. Unto whom I will give for leaders Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Oseas, Amos, and Micaias, Joel, Abdias, and Jonas. This is covenant leadership language. Patriarchs and prophets representing promise and correction. For dispersed Israel, it teaches that true leadership is rooted in Yahweh's covenant history, not in the powers of the nations. Nahum and Habakkuk, Sophonius, Aggeus, Zachary, and Malachi, which is called also an angel of the Lord. The list completes a prophetic witness. Yahweh's messengers stand as proof that Israel was warned and guided. For the remnant, it anchors your learning. Your restoration isn't built on modern opinion, but on the established prophetic record Yahweh gave to Israel. Yahweh's covenant lawsuit, why Israel was cast out, and how the remnant returns, 2 Esdras 1. Shalom, Israel. Today's lesson is not generic religion. This is Yahweh speaking to his covenant people, Jacob and Judah, the two houses. This chapter reads like a court case, a covenant lawsuit, where Yahweh lays out the evidence of what he did for Israel, what Israel did in return, and why the scattering happened. If you're part of the modern scattered remnant, this is your family business. It explains our condition in these last days, why we live among other nations, why our community suffers, why the world stays heavy on us, and what Yahweh is actually requiring for restoration. First, notice how the chapter starts with lineage and captivity. Esdras is of Levi, connected to priesthood, and yet he's in a foreign empire. That's a message by itself. When Israel breaks covenant, even sacred things end up under heathen rule. But the lineage also proves Yahweh never loses track of his people. The nations may rename us, rebrand us, and scatter us, but Yahweh keeps receipts. The remnant must think like that. Our identity is covenant-based, not culture-based. Second, Yahweh reminds Israel of deliverance. Egypt, the sea, Moses, and Aaron, manna, water from the rock, protection in the wilderness, and the land inheritance. He's saying, I didn't just help you, I formed you as a nation. That matters for you today. You're not trying to join a new religion. You're waking up to an ancient covenant.